show. What a great show this is. To Raul and Joe Carroll, I have known from the beginning of my life as an artist, and also as other things that I can't go into. But I just love being able to see them and work with them, and they're so hot. They're so hot. I'm here, working here at Theater Rhinoceros, which is, of course, even if this benefit was someplace else, in Noe Valley, I would still do it. But I'm really psyched because I sort of not living in San Francisco, and so I'm here for a month doing my show, and they put me up right in the set, right there. I got an arrow bed in there, and really, it's just like the infomercial. It's fantastic. Any place I wanted to stay, they wanted to put me up at a bed and breakfast. But I said, no, I'm just going to sleep on the set because I really don't like B&Bs. I'd rather sleep in shit, really. I hate it. Just creep me out. Why do people go there? This is like, if they're spooky houses, they're always spooky. You go in, the first room has got that piano that nobody plays ever. And then the decanters with the fluid. Don't drink it! Run! And then you gotta be friends with everybody at the B&B. I didn't come here to meet you. Hey, what are you doing here? I'm avoiding you. Anytime you want a fucking cracker, you gotta talk to 10 people. That's not like hotels. You get the do not disturb sign. You put that right on your doorknob. Piss off! I'm here with my towels. Not in the B&B. They don't even put a lock on those doors. There's all those ducks all over the place. Ducks. Have a musket or something. They're gonna shoot me. And then you just try to get out and avoid the other guests, and they're always waiting for you. Little love seat, just move it to wherever they think you're going to be walking. Today, they always have to tell you what they're going to do today. Right? Today, we're going to take a walk through the historic garden district. And then we're going to paint pottery. What are you going to do today, miss? Now, I'm always the only lesbian in these B&Bs also, So what am I supposed to tell them? What are you going to do today, miss? Well, I thought I'd go down to the river and pick up some lady ass! I always feel ripped off at these places, too. B&Bs. Because I never get both Bs. I'm a night person, and we're screwed at B&Bs. Yeah, we totally get screwed at B&Bs, We get the bed. We get the bed, but they don't put the breakfast out till 8 in the morning. I can't stay up that late. Right? I'm in my bee. I go to the area where the other bees should be. There's just empty, shiny Formica tables, and there's the innkeeper wiping her hands on her dirndl skirt. So, excuse me, where's a breakfast? Oh, we put that away hours ago. We've been fishing and making pottery. That's not right. Because we paid for 2 beats, right? There was money allocated for the purchase of a muffin or something. Where's my muffin? Where's my muffin? Morning people ate it. Morning people ate it. The night people's food. Morning people, are you here? Are you here? Yeah, good. Morning people, look at it. It's not working, but they're getting sleepy now. Person in the entourage. You always do, But they can get their own damn food, though. Give them a sharpen a bucket, let them go forage. They love that. Things to do. They can cross it off the list. But night people, let me hear you, night people. You see how frail and fragile we are? We wake up and we don't feel so good. We don't look so good. We can't do for ourselves. We need you morning people to go and help us and go out and get a burrito or something. Bring it back. Sometimes night people, we wake up on vacation and we can't even eat, really. Right? It doesn't even apply to us. That's when we need to stay in a bed and cigarettes and being safe. Travelers. I mean, it's difficult now, and especially when you fly places, because they're always changing the rules, you know? Now I notice that the flight crews are just, non-traditional. There's more male flight attendants now, and that's cool, my brothers. Male flight attendants is great, but not all of them are gay. That's weird. That's weird. Male flight attendants now. I don't like them. No, they can't do the job. No, you're a woman on a plane, you see a straight male flight attendant, oh, I'm fucked, he's not going to do anything. You have to prove that he's straight. He won't do anything for me. And they go out of their way to prove that they're straight, the straight male flight attendants, They disregard safety precautions. They don't care. They just go down the aisle, high-five the businessman, fart, Who invited them? We were doing very well with the gay men and the mean women. That rocked. How many people like ladies here? Anybody like the ladies? I love ladies. All right. Tell me if this turns you on like it turned me on. I was on a flight, and the pilot was a woman. Yes. I didn't know that it was a woman at first, but she flew like anybody else. Over the sound system. This is your captain speaking. I was so excited. I was wet for the whole thing. My seat cushion became a flotation. Time, would you? I'm drunk. Stop. But it's holiday season, which is all the more wonderful that you came out for the benefit, because I know that money is tight right now. The shopping has started, and a lot of my friends are having financial issues, and a lot of them are even considering getting jobs. Some are even going to trade school. What do you do when somebody you care about goes into a profession they're not suited for? You want to stop them, and yet nobody asks your opinion. And yet you see them making a big mistake. My friend is learning to be a professional dominatrix. And if you knew her, you'd know she's not cut out for it at all. She's too nice. Too polite for a dominatrix. It's always, oh, excuse me, my fault. That's not how And, her finals are coming up. And so she asked me to be her practice slave for her thesis. And she's my butt, so I played along and go, okay, mistress. She says, no, please, call me Tammy. That's not hot at all. me. But she doesn't have the skills. She's a lousy dominatrix. Have you ever been on one of these? You know, she can't tie a knot. Right? She's clumsy with hardware of any kind. All right? I got free of all restraints. The chick made me feel like Houdini. So I registered to vote yesterday. Because I love Willie Brown. I'm joking! No, I want to vote for Tom Amiata because I've known Tom forever and ever, and I love him and I dig him, and I think he'd be great for San Francisco. And to me, he really represents San Francisco. Why I moved to San Francisco is what Tom is about. Before San Francisco got all yuppified with all the cell phones, everybody on their cell phones. Everybody's walking around all over San Francisco. Little cell phone, what are you talking about? Little cell phones, trying to get smaller and smaller, smaller than an ear. Smaller than an ear. Should get bigger than an ear. Smaller than an ear. Ah, little cell phone, a big person. Little cell phone, big person. Yeah, people look like they've been shot in the head. He was shot in the head, and he was making a call. I get shot in the head! Bring it out! You know, I got a cell phone too, but... And if you ever call me on the cell phone, don't talk at all, because my minutes are coming. My minutes are going like that. Don't talk to me. It's all about my minutes. Shut up! Listen to me. It's my minutes. This show that I'm doing here is called Jaywalker, and it's about the 2 years I served in Los Angeles. And for me, it was just difficult because I'm a lesbian, and you don't see them much there in LA. I went to the Dyke March, and I was the Dyke. What do I want? They're all really, skinny and, defined and cut, and really they're a little bit too defined. People have too much definition. They're a little too sinewy. They're looking like corduroy. Really. And I worked out there, because you have to. It's the law. I would go to the gym. I go to the Sports Connection on Santa Monica. They call it the Sports Direction. It's the boys' gym. And the guys were incredible. The way they worked out, so complicated. And I would go and I try to do the machines, and I make mistakes, and when you make a mistake at the gym, it's loud. Everybody, they would laugh and lose their erections. Mostly all I ever did at the gym was the Stairmaster. You ever do the Stairmaster? That was my, I was really good at, left, right, left. I could really figure that out. Left, right, all the time, left, right. Left, right, left, right. I paid like $100 a month for that left, right. As if there are no stairs on the planet that I could use. Actually, but I had videos. That was the thing. That was the thing that killed me at the gym. The videos, the music videos. And I'm on my Stairmaster and I'm watching this video, and it's totally blowing my mind for this band of young girls with long black hair, flowing hair. That little thing move. They were giving me like a little boner, just a little. I was and I'm getting really turned on. I'm having these thoughts. I mean, they're young, and I'm not. And then I'm going, oh my God, I'm going to take this one here, put her on my lap, I'm just going to fondle her, and I'm like, no, Margaret, that's wrong. They're too young. That's inappropriate. I'm going, hey, I pay $90 a month. I'm going to get off on them. Yeah. Who are they? Hanson. Little boys. Even Nambla would go, ew. Thank you very much.
It's a great job, no matter what the paper says. Anyway, that's our first half. We're going to take a 10-minute intermission. Outside in the lobby here, there is my sign-in book for the mailing list if you want to be on it. And we'll be back in 10 minutes for the second half. Thanks.